Good morning, everybody. This is C. Marie Williams, the Purpose Broker, and this is episode 1 of Pushing Purpose. So I'm starting these morning motivational videos for you all because it is what empowers me and lifts me up in the morning. I'm one of those people that I've got to send something truth, inspiring, and groundbreaking to my family members and my sisters and friends before I go on my journey. And so for my business, since this is what I do, I just want to make sure that I am committed to my purpose, following it, and constantly speaking that and pushing it into your own life. Maybe that can just be in sound bites to make sure that you are aligned. So today's topic that I chose is I do not come to play, and it is for winners only. And this is why I say this. First of all, in the song Lemonade, at the very beginning of that song, I just re-listened to it like in a whole new way, the way a competitor would, that beginning of the song. So in the beginning, you know, she has a voice on there that says, I do not come to play with you HOESs, okay? But the instrumental in the build-up, the dun-dun, dun-dun, before she goes hard and works hard and grinds because she owns it, it reminded me of when I was in track, okay? And when I was in my blocks and in my starts, before I popped off, I had to already see it and have it and know that in my lane, doesn't matter how the girl next to me was looking at me, doesn't matter what the fans up there are thinking, I've got to know that I do not come to play. I don't care about how my hair is going to flop all over the place because this is my mission, and that is how serious and committed that we've got to be to what we are called here to do. There is a situation that happened recently in my life, and it's so funny because for a few other people this weekend, I had this consistent message for them, right? Which was, hey, it's not really that person. It's not really that person for you. It's not really what that person is doing to you. It's what they represent. And that's why you keep reaching out and you're trying to make this work, because maybe they represent non-acceptance. Maybe they represent, you feeling non-worthy or not eligible enough or what have you. So you want to prove it to them. So it's not actually them, right? It is what they represent. For me, that can be non-understanding. So if I feel non-understood, the focus on this person and the reaching out, and then I'm over-communicating because I want to make sure, hey, if you took this the wrong way or whatever, I want to make sure it is. So my point about not coming to play and doing your calling and your mission and your deep desires to win, a part of that means having the focus and alignment and understanding that people that may seem to be disrupting or making you feel certain things, or that you are having an issue with, it's really not the person. It is what you're associating that person to. That's something that is a familiar experience to you. So whatever it is for you, again, for me, it's the feeling of non-understanding. So here's the important thing. Once we can detach ourselves, right, from that, it's not this person. I don't need to keep, trying to over-explain myself or patch things up or explain or apologize or what have you. It's the fact that what they represent makes me feel this way. Now I can detach that and say, hey, whatever happens, I've done my best. I've got to keep going on my journey, okay? Because all of us are competitors. And when you're in your race of life, you don't have time to stop and make sure that everybody else gets the vision. Okay, it reminds me of that song where Beyonce in Lemonade, that whole instrumental is building up and she's got all of this play talk. That's the play talk we have to do in our head. I don't come to play. Red beans and rice, hot sauce, whatever it is, because I see it and I earn it and I work hard and I'm the next Bill Gates in the making. This is serious, and so my whole point today and my whole point for myself that I came to understanding this weekend is just that, man, if I'm serious about this thing, it doesn't matter what's going on around me. I've got to have the attitude that I came here to finish the race, to finish the job, and that this is serious business. And we may need to stop and pause sometimes, cry sometimes, reevaluate, just like I did where we are. I took 8 days off of social media to get aligned, but I've got to finish the journey and I've got to continue it. And I have to quit obsessing and associating people to different things and just detach myself from them so I can see what it's making me feel like and then get realigned and refocused, because they're not in my particular book of life, that I have written down, that I can allow that energy or their thoughts or those opinions to stop what the hell is waiting for me on the other side. Again, this is C. Marie, the Purpose Broker, with episode 1 of Pushing Purpose. I'll be here with weekly morning mojo with the little extra Folgers in your cup, just to make sure that you deliver your journey and that you arrive on purpose where you are destined to be in this world. Have a beautiful day. Peace and abundance.